de la prisión. You know what I was thinking too?
What?
We should probably eliminate the beginning of that and just go to the beat. They might be burying our fucking videos because of
The song thing?
Yeah, possibly.
Well, I've been saying it. I've been telling you about the Spotify. They take us down on Spotify very often.
It's possible. It's possible. I will have to admit that Berto might be right. That my use of the sample on that beat that I made may very well be hurting our Spotify numbers and our Spotify videos or podcasts actually staying up, because it is a sample. It's not pitched up. It's not pitched down in the beginning. It is just that part. And I might have to change that.
You should speed it up like a techno song.
Just be like,
Then slow it down. Drop the bass.
Drop the bass.
Yeah.
I might have to do that. Yeah, so Squid Guard is not effective for fighting someone on mass transit.
If you're looking to fight like a homeless dude, yeah, Squid Guard, Worm Guard, Octopus, none of those are gonna work.
No arthropods
Yeah.
are gonna work for you. Not good.
Not good against the homeless.
No, especially if he's got a knife. But speaking of the homeless, I don't know if this guy was homeless, but I was talking on the phone with one of my boys, and he lives in Denver, and he's been taking mass transit lately for research purposes.
Yeah. Obviously, nobody would ever take it besides for
Of
any
course.
other purpose.
So he's been taking it for research purposes. And he's like, finally today, something crazy happened on the bus.
Yeah.
He was taking the bus. Apparently, some guy did something to some woman. I don't know what he did, but I think he and I put together this scenario.
Okay,
right?
let's hear
We put this together. So there's a guy that comes on the bus rather, and in a haste.
Oh.
He gets on the bus in a haste. And, stressful, a little out of breath, must have been running. And then there's a woman that runs up behind him.
Ooh.
And also gets on the bus. But apparently, she didn't seem like she wanted to be on the bus. She just went on the bus to keep eyes on this guy. And he says, "You almost hit me." And she's like, "Well, I'm calling the cops. I'm calling 911. So what we gather is maybe he was in a crosswalk. She was driving, and she almost hit him. So he did something to her car, right? Maybe kicked it. Maybe kicked a headlight, maybe beating on my hood, that kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
That makes sense, right?
Got up on the roof.
You almost hit me, right? What could that be?
Yeah.
A woman to a man, like what? She almost punched him, accidentally threw a jab, doubtful.
Yeah.
Probably referring to a vehicle.
Yeah. Also, before you go any further, you got to be some kind of crazy to leave your car behind and follow somebody on a bus, or they had to have done something ridiculous.
Yes.
They had for you to abandon your automobile
In order to track down this assailant or this perp.
and then pay a toll and get on this motherfucking bus.
And hope it don't just start driving. Hopefully the bus driver has the self-awareness and the environmental, kind of understanding to turn around and be like, I probably shouldn't leave.
Yeah, you motherfucker, you better hope that's not an express.
Yeah, bro, that shit'll
You're
take
gonna
you
be
3 towns over. So then there's a gentleman there that then turns to the woman and says, "What's going on? What's going on?
What's happening?
You want me to punch this guy in the face?"
Oh.
He says. And she says, no, don't do that. You'll get yourself in trouble. So he turns to the man, begins to extort the man. Says, "Get off this bus or you got to give me money."
Oh, he's got to pay to stay.
Proceeds to slap the glasses off this man.
Well, off the guy.
Off the man that was seeking shelter on the bus from said woman, right? Now, maybe I'll ask you, what do you think these people look like? The slapper and the slappee. Because the slappee then proceeds to say, "That's assault," while picking up his glasses.
What color are these individuals? Is that what you're asking me? Are you trying to set me up for a cancellation? What's going on here? I thought we did this show together. I thought we were friends. What are you asking me?
I said, what do you think these people looked like? What do you... That's my
And then
question.
you tell me one of them is, he goes, what they look like. Hold on. One of them was wearing a pocket protector. What they look like.
And proceeded to cite a law and a crime that was committed.
He said, what do you think these people would look like? One of them had 2 curls going down the side of his head. You're not gonna, no. Not today, Satan. And I don't know what they look like.
You don't know. It's a
me.
mystery. And the assailant proceeds to say, "Give me money or get off the bus." Smack.
Yeah,
right.
That's a classic for the people who don't live in urban cities.
Yeah.
A classic extortion technique.
Yes.
Often implemented by homeless people who are under the impression that you are in their house.
Yes.
When you're in like either a bus or a section of the train.
Yes. Where, it's almost like a cover fee.
Yeah, for
Right.
being in this place that they live.
To avoid injury.
Yes.
Right? Similar to when a similar type of gentleman walks up to you and says, "Those are my shoes," right?
Yeah.
Or "That's my bike." That's
Yeah.
my bike.
Yeah, what are you doing? That's my bike.
Is that
Where'd you
my
get
bike? That, friends, is not a quote that you want to stick around to hear the result of.
Yeah.
So you want to get the hell up out of there.
Soft arm robbery.
So what do you think happened next? Do you think the glasses wearing gentleman of unknown ethnic origin, do you think that he said, "Here's your money"? A. Did he B, stand up and scrap with the guy? Or did he C, get off the bus?
Oh, he 100% got off that bus.
He sure did get off that bus.
100%. Listen, if you smack the glasses off of me and I say anything, I have to leave. That anybody says anything, it's like, "Oh, we're not gonna fight." You said something.
Yeah.
If we were gonna fight, that would have been your first reaction.
Yep. And next question. Do you think that if he gave this man the money he was requesting, that this altercation would end?
No, I think he still would have same result no matter what. I think he was better off absorbing the slap and saving himself whatever bills he had. Like if he had a $20 bill, this guy wasn't going to get change. So saving
no.
himself whatever money he had in his pocket.
Well,
because I think that either way, it might have turned into a robbery, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, from an extortion to a straight up robbery, run your pockets. Yeah. What kind of glasses did he be?
Yeah, because if you were to reach into his wallet or something, then the whole wallet might have got snatched up.
That's
and
right.
Then you still got to get off the bus. And then, so what happened?
The guy gets off the bus, and then the funny thing is, everybody got forced off the bus. The bus driver pulled it over, and the police were like, "Everybody get off the bus." So it's similar to if you fly some ratchet ass airline like Spirit or Frontier, and you have some ratchet ass animal up there that is just refusing to comply, and then they just deboard the entire aircraft.
Yeah, you can't offer motherfuckers $89.99 deals to Miami and not expect the swamp to fucking be drained into the fucking airline.
Yeah, then it gets out of control. Then everybody with purple box braids in the whole township shows up to fly to Miami and to just parlay at Wet Willie's.
Yeah.
And just that's it. It's a wrap. From there on, it's a wrap. Big backs everywhere in clothing they grew out of
the wildest
3 years
outfits.
ago.
The wildest outfits.
Wildest outfits, white toenail polish. Everything is up. It's upside down.
Yeah.
On the strip. So So that you gotta just hustle and strive and do what you gotta do to avoid the train. Avoid the bus.
For the people who live in the city, I get it. It just sucks. Because some people, they don't have another choice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some people, it's that's true. It's you got to do, but I just wish that there was a way to do an immediate kind of background check and psych eval on people before they get on public transit. Like I wish there was a quick way to just be like, "Oh, you're crazy," or "Oh, you're unhoused.
Yeah.
You can't come on this bus because you're a danger to everybody." You have 3 quarts of urine that have dried in your clothing. You peed on yourself again and it dried again. And then you peed again and it dried again. Over the course of the last 12 weeks or so. You can't get on this bus. You've got too much urine content in your garments.
Are they paying?
Yeah, but it's such a low fee. It's like $2 or something like that.
Yeah.
That you just end up with. This is why gentrification exists. This is why it's a thing. This is why they price people out of being able to go places. Because you can't have this kind of shit. People want to buy their way out of dealing with these kind of people.
Yeah.
You know, it's like I saw Maul from Rory and Maul.
Yeah.
He was talking about having like thugs and hood dudes in the lobby of the building. And people are like, oh, you know, there's a lot of discrimination when it comes to renting in certain tenements and stuff like that, certain establishments. They don't want people there, you know. And he was like, I don't want them in my building either.
Yeah, I definitely don't want
He's
that.
like, I worked hard as hell and worked my ass off to get away from these people. He's like, you think I want these thugs and these hood dudes in my lobby?
Can you imagine you're spending fucking $5,500 a month on a fucking apartment, and then you get there and this dude's rolling dice in the lobby?
Get out of here, bro. I'm not having it. There's dudes with Pooh Shiesty masks on by the mailbox.
Crazy.
Get out of here with that, bro. We're all trying to escape that.
Yeah, insane.
Everybody. I mean, you're from a place like that. I'm from a place like that. And guess where we're not anymore?
Not there.
A place like that.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. I'd run away from this bitch and never come back if I could. Hated to love it, the underdogs on top.
That's a fact. I
Can't
told him,
do it, bro.
I want to be nowhere near a fucking bodega.
No.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like them.
That's it.
Yeah, and I'll go see every once in a while. Guess what? I go.
I'm going to go and I'm going to get some rabo. I'm going to go and get some oxtail from the hood, but I'm going to drive back out of the hood to go eat it.
Yeah, I still know if I have to, I know where to find the Lucy's.
100%.
You know? I just don't
100%.
go.
Yep, that's it. But so that's how we're going to start it. And how was your holiday?
I was just going to ask you about your fucking holiday. Don't you ask me about my holiday. My holiday was pretty good.
Yeah.
Wasn't bad.
Holiday was good.
You do any cooking?
No, I did make a big ass batch of coquito though.
Nice.
Big ass batch of coquito, and it was a hit.
Nice.
It was a hit.
I did my new Bobby signature dinner rolls.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, show my girl that shit.
The bread?
She was blown away
Yeah.
by that shit. She was blown. They look like pretzel rolls or like
Yeah.
pretzel buns.
Yeah, I did another
You made the
large
dough
batch.
yourself?
Everything from scratch, yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Dude, she was very impressed.
Yeah.
And me, I'm impressed, but I'm a rookie when it comes to that kind of stuff. I don't really, you know, but she really, really cooks. Like, she really cooks. She be chefing shit up. Makes her own sofrito and shit.
I'm not a good cook, but I can bake pretty good, pretty well.
Yo, you're Bobby the Baker, bro. I seen it, and your wings are always bomb.
Yeah.
Bomb diggy.
My
Bobby's Burgers and Bobby's Wings.
you know me.
Now you could add on Bobby's Buns.
Yeah, Bobby's buns. I did I did some bread, did the dinner rolls. My chick did mashed potatoes and something else. She did something else. Mashed potatoes and something else. I don't know. But yeah.
My girl did a sweet potato casserole. I did the coquito. And then and we went over. My girl's parents did the turkey, the mashed potatoes. My girl also did sweet potatoes like diced up, you know, in the oven.
Yeah.
Not
Oh, nice.
yeah, like you know, like savory sweet potatoes, not like marshmallow shit.
Yeah. I never had that candy yam marshmallow thing.
I've only had it at Boston Market.
Is it good?
It's delicious, but it's candy.
Okay.
You're having essentially whipped candy. That's what you're having. There's so much sugar in that shit that it's impossible for it to not be delicious.
I've seen them making it.
Yeah.
And it takes a lot of sugar.
Yep. It does. It
There's
does.
a lot of sugar in that shit.
Yep. So, yeah, she made a sweet potato casserole that was a savory type along with the sweet potatoes, you know, in the oven. And yeah, what they have? Turkey. Her mom made a flan. And with some pumpkin pie.
What's the standout dish for you during the holidays? Like, what's the dish that you're just like, yo, I can't wait for the holidays to coming around so I could have like pateles or arroz con gandules? What is like the standout dish for you during the holidays?
I'll tell you what it really is. Because this year, because, you know, my family had to move back Thanksgiving on my side of the family. They had to move Thanksgiving back a few hours, which messed up Like come on, because when you have to make multiple stops, time is of the essence.
Yeah.
You can't just be moving stuff around, especially not by hours.
No,
you know what I'm saying? You got to have commitment to something. You got to have a certain time, and it's got to go down that way, or else everything's messed up. So I was only able to kick it with my mom and my sister for a little bit, but I wasn't able to go to my brother-in-law's house because, I didn't have time because they moved it. But my mom's stuffing and my mom's sweet potatoes. My mom puts piña in the sweet potatoes. She makes like pineapple sweet potatoes, and there's no like sugar like that. The sweetness is provided by the pineapple.
And what is it like? How the sweet potato served? They're like
It's
diced,
whipped.
Whipped. Oh.
It's whipped, yeah. It's whipped up with little tiny chunks. Like she makes little pieces. Like she dices the pineapple so small that it's not like you're getting chunks of pineapple, but it's just the flavor is in there. It's so good. And along with the stuffing that she makes, she puts sausage in the stuffing. It's so good, bro. And I didn't get any this year because she didn't make any. She went to my, since like my pops passed, it's been different. You know what I mean? This is our second Thanksgiving without him. It's just been different. So she went to my sister's husband's family's house, and it was just a little different. But damn, it was good, bro.
I
I love that stuffing, bro.
I never had like regular stuffing.
Oh, it's
It's
unbelievable.
bread, right?
Yeah, it's bread with seasoning and stuff, and like I said, man, the sausage sets it off.
My family exclusively stuffs birds with plantains.
My mom don't stuff the bird with it. It's on the side.
I always thought I just assumed that was like everybody was doing that.
Nah,
growing up.
people do it, but my mom didn't do it that way. She made the stuffing separate, made the turkey separate. My girl's dad threw down on the turkey. I've never had a turkey that the breast that wasn't a little bit dry.
Yeah.
So that's what the gravy's for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, bro. Shit was juicy thing. And
Did
I
he fry
asked him.
it?
No, in the oven. And I asked him how he did it. What he does is he stops periodically, pulls the juice into a syringe, and injects it back into the turkey.
Oh, this motherfucker's doing
Bro.
surgery in this bitch.
Bro, he's out here
Surgical
like
with that shit.
surgical with this bitch. He's like, yo, pass me the syringe. How you
Yeah.
want it, dog?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, bro. I was like, damn. I'm telling you, I haven't had a turkey breast. Like, I took it, you press on it, and like liquid comes out.
Yeah, that's rare for
Like,
turkey.
Dude,
Most people dry that motherfucker out.
bro, you go to a Latino turkey, most of the time, that shit is a boot.
Yeah.
That shit is a boot. I don't care what nobody says, bro. The pernil is not going to be dry.
No, but
The turkey, bro, anytime the fowl is involved, some kind of edible bird, there's a problem.
I've never been a big turkey guy.
I like turkey when it's done like that, dude. I ate the whole thing. I was taking a piece of that with my girl's sweet potato casserole. Bang, bang to the face spot.
Delicious.
But
man.
yeah, but Thanksgiving was good, man. Black Friday, not so much.
Black Friday, it's not a thing anymore, right?
Nah,
Like people don't get sales anymore. Like there's no more sales.
not how they used to be. Not Cyber Monday either.
It's so weird how it's like there's no good deals anymore.
Trash.
There's not a good enough deal that makes you say I have to buy this. And there's some bullshit. Like I seen a television that was pretty cheap, but it's like how many TVs can one person fucking own?
That's the thing, right? It's like you used to be able, because your family went in on Black Friday every year. Your wife, your mom, your sister, they'd be hitting the streets at midnight the night before.
Dude, my family were Black Friday aficionados. They would go out, like you said, they would either do midnight releases or if like Target did like a 7 p.m. the day before, they would like organize the holiday around the sales.
Yep.
That's when they do all their Christmas shopping.
Yep.
And they go out every year. Dude,
Yep.
it's gotten worse and worse and worse every single year. I think my wife came home with like 2 things this year.
Bro, we've kicked it so many Black Fridays, you and me, because the whole family's gone.
Yeah.
So it's just like we just find something to do,
Yeah. Because everybody's gone. Kids.
Yeah.
All the women.
Yeah.
Gone.
So, it's something that I don't know if it's, because I don't think it's economy based. This has been a thing for years and years. Black Friday has dwindled. It's dropped, but now it's even worse. Even Cyber Monday sucks now. For a while, Black Friday passed the torch to Cyber Monday. And it was like, okay, just wait till Monday. Now it's like Cyber Month, and it's all ass.
It's there's just nothing that makes there's nothing that's on sale enough to make anybody buy anything. I don't think it's the economy, because it's not that people can't buy anything.
Yeah.
I think there's nothing worth buying. Like, there's nothing that's like man, this is such a good deal.
Yeah.
That I have to get this. And I don't think that it's like companies' inability to do it either. I don't think like the margins are already so tight that they can't do it, that they're choosing not to do it. I don't know. I was hoping about hard drives this Cyber Monday. There's no good deals.
Yeah, it was trash, bro. I couldn't even find nothing that was like really worth it for my girl's kids and shit. I was like, damn. I was like, this ain't even like, I'm looking for shit for my girl. I'm like, maybe. I'm like, maybe you could do some shit for my mom.
Everything you find, it's like, oh, this is not such a good deal that I have to buy this immediately.
Yeah, it's like $8 off.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'd rather just wait till payday.
For $8, I could think about this.
Yeah, exactly. Even today, like today is what they call Travel Tuesday or whatever. That flights are all discounted and stuff like that by an insane percentage. But even so, I mean, things are so marked up. Like I was looking on JetBlue and it was there's a promo code for 35% off. Even with 35% off, 2 flights round trip to Puerto Rico was like $1,100. I'm like, since when? You used to be able to fly to Puerto Rico for
crazy.
like $380, $350 round trip.
Yeah.
Now it's like we're talking about $1,100 with not including Airbnb or hotel.
With 30% off.
35, bro. With a promo code, and I'm a True Blue member, bro.
Are you True Blue?
I'm True Blue, bro.
Damn,
I bleed blue, bro.
Getting the miles. I like to see that. It's yeah, the sales just suck.
It's just not impressive. It's just not impressive. And I mean, if they're trying to stimulate sales and they're trying to increase cash flow for these businesses and try to make it a little easier for people to be able to kind of spoil their family a little bit, people that have kids. I mean, these are the kind of things where it's like you really can't afford to start a family on most salaries. You just can't.
No,
These are the
everything's
kind
too
of
expensive.
things.
Dude, I seen what's the company that sells these electrolytes?
Element. I love Element. Or are you talking about Liquid IV?
Liquid IV.
I don't like Liquid IV, man. Too much sugar for me.
I love Liquid IV.
I'm telling you, man, you got to do Element. Bro.
I've been drinking is it Element I've been drinking lately? I'm drinking another one. It's like they're all like salt flavors. They're all right. They're salty as hell. I'll drink
You
them,
just got to dilute them more.
but they're salty as hell.
Put more water.
I love the flavors on Liquid IV are just great. But what I was gonna say is that Liquid IV had a sale. I think it was the same thing, like 30% off or some shit like that. It was still more expensive than it would be to buy it at Costco's on a regular day.
Fuck.
Than it was to get it on Black Friday from their website.
But you have to consider the fact that you pay a membership fee, right? So what is it? If you take that membership fee and you break it down or whatever, I'm sure that it's not going to change it much, maybe by a few dollars. But
yeah, but on a regular day at Costco, I'm going to pay less than on their biggest blowout sale on their website.
But you're paying, Costco's tricky, right? Because it seems like it's less right there. But how much is a membership fee?
I have no idea. It pays itself every year.
Yeah, it pays itself, but I think it's like, I want to say it's like $200, $200+.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's something like that. It's like $250 or something like that.
But like when you spend money there, money builds up in your account.
True.
And you just put it towards your membership.
And you get checks in the mail or whatever. You get like rebate checks and so you're probably right. So yeah, but again, that's when you go to the retailers that have a contract with these companies and the companies are able to, and it only serves the company to sell their product at these stores more than sell it on their own site. Nobody's going to Liquid IV's website to buy Liquid IV. They're going to Target.
Yeah.
Like they're going to Costco. They're going.
I think most people that get it don't even. They're just getting one that they see. Like I think that the only people who buy like the large cases of it are like their avid consumers. I feel like a lot of people just get whatever they like. You just got it at Walgreens because you're looking for something, some kind of electrolytes.
Yeah, it's I'm an Element guy, bro. I love Element. My girl thinks it's disgusting. She's like, "You're drinking sweat. That's sweat in a bottle." And I'm like,
Element unflavored is disgusting. I've had
I'm not doing.
I've had unflavored Element.
Unflavored Element probably tastes like what I imagine. Back to you.
It's sweat is what it
Yes.
tastes like. It's disgusting. But Liquid IV, delicious. And you know what? If you're gonna fucking sweat 6 pounds of fucking sweat out, you could fucking deal with the dash of sugar that's in it.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, with the amount of activity that you do, sure. But if I'm just going to work and I just want to like rehydrate after I was like drinking the night before, I'm going to go Element.
That's what I have in that red cup right there is Element. It's the watermelon flavor.
Yeah, the watermelon's good, man. The watermelon's good, but that's not enough water to dilute a packet of Element. That's why that shit tastes so salty to you.
Well,
that's
no,
not enough.
I fill the cup up, I mix it, and then I drink like half. I chug half of it, and then I put half. I fill it up again, and then I sip on the rest of it.
Okay, that makes sense.
drink-
But it is better for you. It's healthier for you. Element. If you look at the ingredients versus Liquid IV, I know
Probably. I feel like I don't know if I need 1,000 milligrams of sodium.
with the amount you sweat training, you do.
Yeah, maybe it seems like a lot. It seems like a lot. It seems like a lot of fucking sodium.
It's not 1,000. Is it 1,000 milligrams?
I believe so.
Yeah. Well, you sweat a lot. You know,
no, I'm a sweaty dude. You sweat too.
I sweat more than you.
You're notorious for
Yeah,
the
I'm
amount that you sweat.
gross. You sweat. You got to drink a water. My
sweat
old
a
coach
lot.
used to tell me that shit was gross, and his wife used to tell me too. She'd be like, "Jossie, you a sweaty guy." She's like, "You gotta drink a water. You gotta." Yo, she'd be grossed out.
That's mad funny.
Bro, she'd be grossed out. Yo, I'm telling you, man. Soka used to tell me, bro. He would straight up say right to me. He'd be like, "Jossie, you gotta drink a water.
Gotta drink
You
the
sweat
water.
a lot." He said, "You drip it all over that mat." I'm
People
like,
forget being hydrated is very important. I feel like I wonder what the percentage of the population of people who actually drink enough water throughout the day.
Not many. There's a thing that Gary Brecka said, right? And he's the guy that does the
Water analysis for the United States.
no, he's like a podcaster and stuff. It's called what the hell is it? Like it's like Optimal Human or something like that is what it's called. He's incredible, but he got played by that guy, by one of these internet businessmen that got him to sign over his business, and he just fucking like took the guy's whole shit. But he says he had a very, very good statement that I think broke it down to people. He said being hydrated is not water in your blood, right? Because that's what most people think it is, right? You're hydrated, there's a lot of water, like water flowing through your body. He said it's water in your tissue. It's when water makes its way to your muscle, to your tissue. That's when you're hydrated, which is like 2 steps past what most people hydrate to.
Damn.
It's like it's water in your tissue. That's when when your head hurts, when you haven't been drinking enough water, but you've been losing volume. That the dura, like the sheath around your brain, is dry, because your brain has no nerve endings in it. Like your brain does not feel things. It has no like receptors, rather pain receptors in your brain.
I didn't know that.
Like your brain itself doesn't have pain receptors. So it's like what's hurting is around your brain, like the coating around your brain. If you have a headache from dehydration, you're like significantly dehydrated. Once you're thirsty, you're already dehydrated.
I had half a pizza pie the other day and thought that I was going to wake up in the morning and train, and I had the craziest like frontal face headache from just being dehydrated from eating half a pie of pizza.
Dude, it was also the sugar content, the carbs in the dough. Like having you have that, it was like you don't really eat sugar like that. You don't eat carbs, you don't eat refined carbohydrates. So when you have that was like you having a bowl of ice cream. before bed? You probably woke up starving, number one, right? Was your stomach like fucking beatboxing?
I'm always the hungriest the days after I eat like shit.
After you eat carbs, because your body is you're relapsing.
That's how I know I'm
on
a
carbohydrates.
real addict.
Yeah.
Because the next day, I normally fast until noon, but the next day after eating like shit, it's like it could be like 10:30 a.m. and I'm like starving, and I'm never even at noon when I do break my fast, I'm not like super hungry. I'm just eating because I know I got to start the clock.
Yeah. Let me correct myself on the pain receptors. There's like no pain, I think, signals from the brain.
No, you said it right, dude. Don't
Something
correct
like
yourself.
that. Nah, I just want to make sure that I don't sound crazy because I'm not a clinical person. I'm not a medical professional.
One time I wore a lab coat that belonged to somebody else, so I think I'm qualified to say this.
I saw a homeless guy on Main Street one day in Bayshore wearing a Stony Brook lab coat, and he was sitting on top of a trash can, kicking his feet like this. He must have got it from like Goodwill or some shit.
That's mad funny. And I'll tell you that if you can core out the skull, right?
Yeah.
And you touch the brain, nobody would know.
Nobody would know.
You wouldn't know because there's no fucking receptors in there.
Absolutely not. We just got a Twitch subscriber. Shout out to that Twitch subscriber.
Shout out to the recent Twitch subscriber and to the people in the Twitch chat that were not monitoring.
That were twitching.
Oh, yeah, they're twitching.
The twitching Twitchers.
Can they take tweeting now?
Huh?
Can they take tweeting? Can Twitch take that word?
Why? Because now they're Xing or whatever?
I don't know what they're doing. They're not tweeting, though. I feel like somebody should pick that up.
People still say tweet.
Should we remix the tweet?
Naming it X was trash. Can we can we talk about that can we see eye to eye on that?
There's this new breed of people in Hollywood and in the famous space. And I think that we're realizing it now, but they're not real people, right?
No, they're knuckin' futs.
You know, they spent too much time in this fake world where they live in. And now they're like aliens' interpretation of what a human would act like. Like you see these people and you're just like, you guys aren't fucking real.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. But when you see them consistently, like let's say when they're promoting an album or promoting, mainly movies, I would have to say movies, TV shows, you get to see how crazy they really look rather consistently because they're hitting the podcast or they're hitting the news shows, the daily shows, they're hitting the radio shows.
Yeah.
And when you see the dynamic, it's weird. But I don't think any have been as weird as the recent media run that we've seen.
It's unfortunate because I was a Grande fan for a little bit.
Everybody was. My favorite Ariana Grande was when she was with my boy Mac Miller, bro. Rest in peace.
Yeah, that's when she was the coolest.
Of course. She was the coolest when she was with Mac Miller. Let's keep it a stack.
Yeah.
Let's keep it a stack when he was having his struggles, I'm sure. And but she was there for it, She was ordering, she was ordering DoorDash when he was ordering other things. You know?
Everything went downhill after she fucking met that Pete guy.
Pete Davidson.
Yeah,
Is that who we're talking about?
He dirties him up, dude.
Wait, Pete Davidson was with Ariana Grande?
Wasn't he? Did I fuck that up?
Listen, bro, with that guy's resume and his roster,
I believe he was.
The only person that competes with Pete Davidson's roster was prime Derek Jeter.
Yeah, well,
you ever see prime Derek Jeter's roster?
Dude, he did it before the internet too.
Wait, I know we were about to get into these psychos, Ariana Grande and that bald black chick. I know we were about to get into those psychos.
You know who else is doing like a media run right now? Steve Will Do It. You see him like crashing out all over the internet?
Yeah, I saw him talking about how he was going to be in Patchogue, which was Patchogue. When he did his whole promo, he's like, I'm going to be in Patchogue this week. But it was Patchogue, Long Island, which is where I lived up until about a year ago or a year and a half ago.
He's supposed to be in Patchogue?
Yeah, he was in Patchogue. Yeah.
I didn't know that. He went on Logan Paul Impulsive, and he was just dropping like N-bombs and...
No way.
Yeah, just saying wild shit. Just like Is
he relapsing? Did he relapse?
Oh, he is on all of this fucking Mexican fucking
subs.
Yeah.
Yo, what the hell was I about to look up?
You're gonna look up two Frenchmen fighting with gloves. With like dueling with like the leather gloves. Type in two Frenchmen
No, I was about to.
You were about to show us two freshmen fighting each other with gloves. You said you had seen it on the internet the other day. You were gonna
I
show
hate
us-
you. I fucking hate you. Two Frenchmen slapping foreskins. I literally hate you.
I don't remember what you were gonna do. You were gonna look something up. We were gonna talk about Ariana Grande and that other girl.
Ariana's Grande.
Oh, you were gonna look up Derek Jeter's
Ah, that's
roster.
right. Derek Jeter. That's right. That's
Yeah,
right. That's
his
right.
Pump list. Dude, we get it. Derek Jeter used to sling dick.
Bro, not like you even understand.
He's had like all the classic Jennifers. Do you know Anderson, Lopez?
Bro, I got it right here. You ready
All
for
right, let's
this?
hear it.
It says,
Thank you, Spaz. Pete Davidson did date Ariana Grande.
oh my God, thank you, Spaz. Damn, Pete Davidson's a savage. It says, Dad, who did you date before you met Mom? Derek Jeter. Mariah Carey.
Gee, okay, yeah, I remember that.
Vanessa Manolo, which was the chick that Nick Lachey from 98 Degrees ended up marrying.
Okay,
She's
yeah.
the chick from, she was like a VJ, MTV VJ.
Yeah, I hate her. Go ahead.
Jessica Alba,
Yeah, okay.
Scarlett Johansson,
Jeez.
all right? Adriana Lima, the
Oh.
Victoria's Secret Angel,
Yeah.
okay? Jessica Biel,
Yep, I remember that.
okay? Jordana Brewster, which was the chick from Gone in 60 Seconds, Vin Diesel's girl,
Nah.
all right? Tyra Banks, Minka Kelly, and then he married Hannah Davis. This guy,
Yeah, he's
my boy Dre, shout out Trevor. Trevor liked that post.
he slung a lot of fucking D through some of the Hollywood's finest.
Bro, so
No, only person who's got a better list than him is some Hollywood producer. Let's go back to
yeah, Harvey Weinstein.
let's go back to the Hollywood crazies because we got a couple clips. To share.
Oh, matter of fact, let's go back to these psychopaths. So
Go
first
ahead,
of all,
give people the context, then we'll play the clips.
all right, because the other night I watched the first Wicked with my girl. The other night we watched it.
What you think?
I thought it was great. Actually, I thought it was very good.
Yeah, okay, that's interesting.
I thought it was good.
I seen it on Broadway.
I've seen it on Broadway a couple times,
Yeah,
but the movie's different. It shows them like going to school together. It shows that the Nice Witch was a bully to her in their school times. Like she was a bully to her and shit like that. And I'll be honest with you. I can't really see Ariana Grande as a bully, but she was like a rich girl. You know, like rich girl, mean girl.
snooty.
Yeah, snooty. Yeah, everything's pink and shit. Everything is, she looked like Legally Blonde.
Yeah.
Right? So the other one, the Green Witch, right? Alphaba, the Wicked Witch. The movie was good, the original. What's weird is the new one, the sequel, or whatever you want to call it, they're doing this press run. And I don't know what happened on the set of that movie, but they are psychotic. They're psychotic. I'm going to say that with confidence. Okay? They're nuts. And we have a couple of clips to show you guys. There's a compilation of a few of their interviews, a few of their, media tour stops. And let me just stop and let the people decide what they think, right? Do you have an opinion on this?
Yeah, I think that these are not real people. And this is what happens when you live in a box for too long and people tell you how to. When you're so, like Ariana Grande, she's probably, when was the last time she went grocery shopping? You know what I'm saying? Like when you don't do regular human shit,
That's a good point.
you just become like an alien.
Yeah, you're like detached from human connection.
Yeah.
Right? And when everybody that, isn't in the normal space, these people don't react to you like real people.
They don't got real problems, dude. She's probably done 10,000 hours of fucking therapy this year.
Yeah, for sure. The most contact she has is with her therapist and like her makeup artist.
Yeah.
Like those are the people that she's talking to the most and they don't care about her. They're trying to get paid.
Yeah, she's
so,
on probably all the fucking Klonopin that you could fucking...
God damn it, you're on point.
Amount.
Jesus Christ. The sublingual Klonopin that's like that.
She
You
gets
know what I'm
the
saying?
instant jammy, bro.
Yeah, the shit that goes under the tongue like nitroglycerin,
Yeah, you can't rail this.
So let's take a little
Show
look.
these fucking crackpots.
This is also my first time ever doing the job.
You have been the light of the day. You are such a gift.
You brought such light into the room. Thank you very much.
We appreciate
for coming
you.
into this room today.
Look at her protector.
I've been kissed by a rose on her grave.
I think we found a little piece of ourselves in each other.
A beautiful sistership that continues to grow and grow even through this press tour. Something's bothering her. She's gonna
I'm
fix
so sorry.
something.
I'm
I
so
know.
sorry.
She's getting the fixing itch
like
that Cynthia Erivo carries.
Up there.
Is this bitch
Oh,
drooling
thank
her?
you.
Yeah, because the thing
Biggest pinch me moment for each of you.
This is psycho shit. Look at her. She's nuts. Look at her. She's nuts. She got a lace front. Look, she's like, don't touch her. Don't touch her.
This is also my first time ever doing the job.
You have been the
Bro,
light.
what are we talking about?
When I first seen this, I thought for sure they were fucking. I said to myself, oh, this is classic. This is, this is month 2 of a relationship. And I thought that the bald one was grooming Ariana.
Well, you might be right, but I think that if they are, it's against Ariana's will.
Well, she doesn't know it, but she's being manipulated.
Yeah, I feel like the other one is a pair of shears when they scissor, and Ariana Grande is like kid safety scissors.
Yeah,
like
100%.
that like barely cut construction paper. I feel like it's just really one-sided.
She's not sure if she likes it.
No, she doesn't like it, but she's not allowed to say she doesn't like it, or else she's racist.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
that's what I'm getting.
And a homophobe.
And a homophobe. You know, she's like, oh, I like bald, weird women.
Yep.
That's what I'm into. No, you're not. You know, she's over here like, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, we got another. There's
So let's show a little more.
I had this crazy realization when everyone's talking. What? I've been listening to you for so long.
Cynthia.
The voices I've listened to. And we get to sit here and do this together. It's really wonderful.
Well, it is for us too.
You create something that meant that we could have a dream come true.
That's the dream. You get a part and you want it to keep going. You know, Dina has Rent. That show continues on. Frozen continues on. Wicked continues on. Yeah. Through you.
Oh, you paid.
It's true, though. It's absolutely for us.
speaks
My
Italian.
turn. I'm going to turn into a dolphin in a minute. Like it's
I just didn't want to skate over that. It's a big deal. We're all sat here together, doing all that work, and you passed something to us,
Yes,
and we get to give that out. It's really special.
it is. Once in a lifetime situation.
I'm so glad that we're still alive to see.
Dina, me too. Me too.
I had this crazy realization.
I'm going to let this play again because she's an idiot.
What? I've been listening to you for so long.
Shut up, you retard.
I tell you, this one doesn't even make it look half as crazy as the
We
other
get
one,
to
I
sit
feel
here and
like.
do this together. It's really wonderful.
Well,
Dude,
it is for us.
she's crying to these people. Like, it's really wonderful. And everybody feels obligated to pour into her cup, to make her feel seen and shit. When really what they should be like is, why are you crying? You're very strange.
Yeah, take it easy.
Take a deep breath and shut up.
Should we call somebody? Where's your handler?
Dude, I know. Where's your handler? Because you're retarded.
Yeah.
That's what needs to be stated. Like, okay, you got a septum ring. Whenever a chick has a septum ring,
Dude, red flag.
not only red banner, okay, red parade banner.
Yeah.
If you got a septal ring, the thickness of the ring makes it even crazier. That thing is like Persian, kind of like
Oh, her
coming
shit's
to.
tribal.
Oh, 100%. I'm
And
ready
it's
for her to have
not-
rings on her neck.
It's not because of the Wakanda look that she's got going on. It's because
Forever.
of the thickness.
Yo,
of
for
that
sure.
puppy.
Yo, that shit
That
is insane.
native.
It's like a chandelier. You see it, it's got like not only width, it's got designs and dimension to it.
Yeah, it looks like
Nah.
if you cut that thing in half, there's going to be rings inside of it that tell you how old she is.
She's got nails that are 4 inches long. She's not wiping her ass well. She's got a little servant with a loofah.
Fuck you, you took it. You
Did
got it.
I?
Yeah. It's impossible to wipe your ass well with those puppies.
She's got self-harm marks around her ass from trying to wipe herself. You know, if a like some kind of psychologist or therapist saw her ass cheeks with the marks on there from her trying to wipe herself, they would have her committed for a 72-hour mandatory psych hold.
If she went in as a Jane Doe.
Oh, no. No, that wouldn't be a Jane Doe. That'd be a John Doe. And they'd have to wait until they disrobe her and be like, oh, Jane Doe.
Yeah. But yeah, they're crying. But I guess that's what it's like when you're super fucking famous all the time and you were famous for a very long time. There's like this dissociation and just like you become like this not real person. You see it, I feel like, a lot with like doctors, right? You ever meet somebody who was like, or somebody who spends a long time in school and not really focused on like the world. They just don't even know how to fucking act.
100%.
It's like they've never been around. It's like, you know that expression, like act like you've been here before?
Yep.
It's like sometimes people just never been there.
Med school is a very good example because you end up not only spending like 13 years of your life dedicated to kind of staring at books and reading and studying, but it's 13 years of the prime of your life. Prime social years, rather. So you end up, you don't go to many parties. If you do go to parties, they're not drinking and stuff. They're doing Adderall and cocaine.
Yeah.
Right? Because you got to stay away because you got exams coming up. Yeah. You know, like that kind of deal. So you end up just being really strange and you lose, you know, the social connection. You lose the ability to talk to the opposite sex. And you know, kind of your social life just kind of crumbles from the inside out. It implodes. Right? So I think that these Hollywood people are insulated in the same manner, but even worse so. Because they're not only sheltered, they're like worshipped.
Yeah.
So you end up with that kind of, they get the worship like during med school. Imagine that med school students were worshipped the way they are if they're the leading cardiac surgeon. It's not the same.
No, it's not.
But Hollywood stars are worshipped from the beginning.
Yep.
You know, so no, you end up being bald and crazy and anorexic and psychotic and feeling like you have to be gay. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to be gay or you have to be trans or you have to be some kind of weird kind of
Alphabet adjacent.
Yes, alphabet adjacent, more like alphabet kind of, adjacent. It's a strange world because Ariana Grande looks very uncomfortable. The other one is very dominant in that role. Like the iguana one, the iguana looking one, like
she's grooming her, dude. I know what it looks like when someone's playing mind games with somebody. She's grooming her.
Yeah, and none of them are eating. What is that about? Why do they all look anorexic? Even the Asian one looks anorexic.
It's all the Ozempic or Guayobi or fucking whatever.
Wegovy? Yeah.
Whatever the fuck they're on.
Yeah, the guanabana.
Yeah, the guanabana. Dude, it's all that shit, dude. And you know what's funny? It's funny, Tekashi. I was listening to a Tekashi 6ix9ine interview the other day, and he was saying he was showing pictures of like when he was like on tour and shit. He was like, damn, look how skinny I was. He goes, yeah, I didn't even know. He goes, all that Ozempic and shit y'all on now. He goes, I was the fucking hamster. I was the test subject back then.
Oh,
I
yeah?
was on all the Ozempic. Yeah.
He was patient zero?
Yeah, he says he was patient zero on Ozempic.
There you go. Shout out to Spaz. He's talking about Pete Davidson, but he's right. It was Paul Walker's girlfriend in the movie, not Vin Diesel's girl.
Yeah.
Vin Diesel's girl was the I think she's like
Michelle
Scissor Kick. That one.
from Fast and the Furious?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You know the one that looks like she could change the oil on your she could do your brakes in like
I think
15
her name
minutes.
is like Michelle Vasquez or some shit like
Rodriguez.
that. Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that. Maybe we're distant cousins, I don't know.
Oh, it's very possible.
Very.
Yeah, 100%.
Very, very.
Let's see what else we got. What time?
What
is
else
it?
we got? Let's talk about it. We got 10 minutes, man. Let's go. Because we started on time today. We were crushing.
We did. Oh, you seen Luigi Mangione?
What's up with him?
He's back on. They're doing the pre-trial shit.
Okay.
They're going through. They're like presenting all the evidence. They're gonna find out what they can admit, what they can't admit. There's a bunch of fucking like talk surrounded around like some of the things, like the fact that they didn't Mirandarize him or whatever. They didn't hit him with the fucking "you got the rights."
Yeah, they didn't hit him with the you have the right to remain puta mierda. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know my theory.
His lawyer's arguing about what he said, like about what the cop was saying, like that he openly admitted that he had a gun on him, and he's like, who would admit that? Who would tell you before you walked up to them? So they're saying like the search might be illegal. So everything they found with the search might be like inadmissible, which is the gun and the money, the foreign currency. And
You
the
know me.
manifesto.
I don't even think that he's the guy. I said this from day one. I said this is a fall guy. This is a setup. I said a lot of this is nonsense. Who would keep all that stuff on them?
But
It
he-
just doesn't make sense.
We don't even know if he's saying that he's not the guy. I think that like the idea of whether, I think it's more about whether people think it's justified or not, rather than whether he's the guy or not.
I don't think that he's the guy, and I think that he's in on it himself. And I think that I think he was either paid or the family was paid. Maybe there was some kind of debt owed. There was something that they cleared up in order to utilize this guy. I don't think this guy was it at all, dude.
Isn't it crazy? It's been a year.
Yeah, it's been a year, man. Like, come on, dude. Like,
Dude,
this
he
is
sat
nonsense.
in jail for a year and they haven't even had. They're going to pre-trial now. Why does it take this long?
Because it's nonsense, bro. You see how fast they throw people on trial when they want
put
to.
Diddy up immediately.
Bro, they put Diddy up immediately, and he's gonna come back in power, bro. He's gonna come back squirting baby oil all over these haters, bro.
We'll see.
That's gonna end up happening.
Documentary.
But yeah, coming out I think December 2nd, right? But wait, is it out now? Is today the day?
Today's the second.
I think today's the day. I know what I'm watching tonight. I told my girl, I said, what are we watching tonight?
The Diddy documentary. Spaz says, my childhood next door neighbor was one of the CSI on the murder scene.
Oh,
That's crazy.
that's crazy. Can you say that? Can you say that? Is this like confidential? Do you, you know,
Well, this person's anonymous behind their name.
a true story?
Internet personality, you know.
So I think that I really don't think that this guy Luigi Mangione did this shit. I really don't. Since
Yeah.
day one, I've said this is bullshit, man. They identified him by like his eyebrows. Like, give me a break, bro. Come on. If I had a Pooh Shiesty on, I'd be in jail right now. With the brows I got.
Dude,
Come on, bro.
he had
what
some
we talking
fucking
about?
caterpillars on him, bro. I thought it was either him or the guy from Father of the Bride, you know?
You thought it was the guy from American Pie?
Yeah, the dad
That's
from
what
American
that's
Pie.
what my boy Sean says. He's like, yo, you got eyebrows like Eugene Levy.
Yeah.
You know that guy from Schitt's Creek, the dad.
Yes.
That's crazy.
I said it's either him or that guy. So
Yeah, I mean, I don't believe it. From day one, I said, this is weird. This is nonsense. I don't believe it.
we'll see, because I don't think he's saying it wasn't him. I think he's just saying it. He should be able to do it.
I mean, his Instagram's probably popping. If he doesn't say shit and comes off
He
of
still
this
got
thing,
supporters coming to see him. There was somebody in court wearing a fucking Luigi, like Mario Brothers suit. People were wearing, hoisting Luigi, like the Super Mario Brothers Luigi plush dolls.
yo, I can't blame people, man.
You want to talk about the Giants kicker before we fucking close this out, this cocksucker? I don't think they were going to win anyways.
Young Ho. Let's talk about this Young Ho.
Crazy, dude.
We're going to talk about this Young Ho because I think that professional sports in America are so rigged at this point. This is retarded. This guy's a professional kicker, runs up and kicks the ground 3 feet before the football. Bullshit. Bullshit. I don't believe it for a second. I think that, his mom and dad's restaurant was about to get taken over by the mob or some shit like that. And he threw the game.
Was this guy Asian?
Yes. His name's Young Ho.
I don't know.
Young Hoku.
Okay.
What do you think?
I did not-
What do you think? You think he's Native American?
There's not a lot of Asians in the NFL.
There's not a lot, but one of them is a kicker.
Yeah.
Apparently, they got kickers.
Yeah,
but I'll
well-
tell you what, this was a kicker for sure.
Dude, it's you know what's crazy is that guy has one job and he has one motion to do.
Yep,
The kicking motion.
bro.
How do you fuck that up like that?
Dude, he kicked the ground feet before the ball. And nothing happened with his other leg. It's not like his knee buckled or something, which messed up kind of the depth of the kick. This is clearly intentional, in my opinion. This looks like he threw the goddamn game.
Yeah. You think that this is allegedly intentional?
It's not allegedly. It's 100% factual.
Oh, geez, don't say that.
I'm just kidding. According to myself.
I don't even think that you could. It doesn't even make any sense. It's like, oh, this is the only thing you do. You're just a kicker. Play it for the people who haven't seen it.
Oh my God, that's right. We have it on a clip. Let's see this kick and let me know.
Whoops. I guess that goes down as a miss. I don't know. He never touched the ball. Gillen, then there it is.
I'm gonna let it play again.
Whoops.
How do you fuck that up?
I guess that goes down as a miss.
No, that goes down as a thrown kick because he's involved in illegal activity, in my opinion. That is so ridiculous. I wouldn't have done that. And I haven't kicked a football. I think I kicked a football 3 times in my life. And I wouldn't have done that. You give me 12 drinks
Yeah.
and put a football up, and I don't kick the ground 2 feet before the ball.
Yeah, crazy.
That's
you at least make
retarded.
contact.
It's retarded.
Doesn't make any sense.
That's retarded. Bro, they don't kick like that if football was in the Special Olympics. They don't kick like that. A kicker in a wheelchair don't kick like that.
I don't even feel like that ever. I've watched a good amount of football in my life, and I don't think I've ever seen that before.
It's never happened. It's never happened.
You said that with so much confidence, but I know that.
It's never ever happened in the history of mankind. It's never happened in PAL. It's never happened in JV varsity. That has never occurred in human existence, let alone for a professional athlete that's being paid to kick a football.
Yeah. On a perfect fucking, like, perfectly level surface.
Like my man Will Mills says, from a guy that's from a place where kicking was invented.
Yeah.
Kicking happened over there.
First, before anywhere else, right?
Bro, when you come over here and you kick like that, dude, I don't believe it for a second. For a second do I believe that happened. Not at all. This is going to come out as dirty gambling. Watch. I said it here. You heard it here first. On
That
December
says
2nd.
They weren't winning even if they did make that field goal. They played the Patriots, and the Patriots, like,
Well, there may have been bets on himself.
Yeah.
That he was going to screw up that kick, that there was going to be, an over yardage, whatever the hell. That was crazy. That was crazy.
it is ridiculous.
Dude, he got less yardage than an onside kick, bro.
They got a sack.
Bro,
They lost yardage.
that shit is ridiculous. He threw that. That is completely intentional. Something happened. The triads got him or some shit. Fucking Yakuza was ready to take his finger.
Did you see
Something happened.
They're doing the Rush Hour 4?
Well, he's not going to be the one that kicked Chris Tucker.
He's not gonna
That's
make
for
it.
sure. He's not kicking Chris Tucker.
No.
Not even close.
No, this guy-
Which one of y'all kicked me?
Yeah.
It wasn't Young Koo.
Yeah,
It
well,
wasn't
he-
Young Ho Koo.
You never know. Young Ho might have just got himself a role,
He may have.
depending on who's producing that fucking movie. You know what
He
I'm saying?
may have
Who's
got
really
himself
in
a roll, a
charge.
fucking spring roll. Take your ass home, bro. Get out of here, bro. That shit
Poor
was
guy.
crazy as hell.
And you see, they cuts to the quarterback, and the quarterback says, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, because he knows that shit's ridiculous. I mean, come on, bro. You get into the clubhouse, bro, with that. You get back to the locker room, bro. Come on, bro. You better split the money with everybody on the team.
Spaz says, "Did his left foot skip forward? This is my second time seeing it. He's still a professional kicker. He would have just missed on. He could just miss on purpose. We would never know if it was close.
Let's see. We're gonna play it again.
Definitely interesting play.
It's
That is true.
what?
If he wanted to miss, he could just miss a little bit to the left, right?
Maybe there was some
don't
kind of
know.
bet
He
that
never
he kick
touched the
under
ball.
5 yards.
Gillen,
see.
then
Oh my
there it is.
god.
Whoops. I guess that goes down as a miss. I don't know. He never touched the ball. Gillen, then there it is. Whoop.
Ridiculous.
That's retarded shit. That, my friends, is an idiot. That is ridiculous. Nobody would do that. He steps with his lead foot like past the ball.
I don't know where you're supposed to step, but I don't think it's past the ball.
No. Listen, man, we're going to leave it on that. This is upsetting me.
Yeah, I can tell.
It's irritating me. This
Yeah.
guy's an idiot.
Yeah, we gotta get Young Ho out of here.
Get this Young Ho the fuck out of here, bro.
Take us out of here.
Peace
bro.
out, Young Ho.
Episode
Is that an hour?
277.
episode 277, Master. Oh, wait a minute. We got to promote next week's episode.
What a better time to promote it.
What a better time. So, Mastodon Podcast, episode 277. Next week, episode 278 is going to have the very powerful Mike Martir, chef, restaurant owner, part of a huge restaurant group in New England, you know, worked at Michelin star restaurants, and now an author. He's been on an episode of ours before, and he's going to come down, promote the book, talk a little bit about life, about where his career has taken him. We're going to interview him. We're going to ask him some pressing brain buster questions. And we look forward to it. He's going to be here live in studio next week. So make sure that you guys tune in live. Make sure you hit that subscriber button. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Make sure you hit the notification bell so that you never miss an episode when we go live or when we post a video. And next week is super important. Anybody that's watching this, anybody that watches this in the future, or if you check us out afterwards, you check us out on another platform, make sure that you guys tune in next week, 7 p.m. on Tuesday, Eastern Standard Time, right here on our YouTube, on our Twitch, on our Kick page. And check out Michael Martir coming down from the Cape to give us an incredible interview and to plug the book. So go ahead, Berto. If you don't find us.
He said it all, but if you don't find us on your joining Discord, we're always on talking on the Discord. We got topic suggestions. If for whatever reason you don't find us on your podcast listening platform, get on the Discord and harass us until we place the podcast in your obscure podcast listening platform. That's it.
That's what we got.
Oye, te hablo desde la prisión. Wilson Mayoma.
Put the toes out, bro. Put the dogs out, bro. And next week, Mastodon Podcast, 7 p.m. on Tuesday, live on YouTube, on Kick, on Twitch. Mike Martir promoting the book. See you guys then.